Alright, hello Spook. This is going to actually be my live recorded reclear of uberless 125 Koble Kettle, because I had heard from Reese that you claimed that I could only possibly do the stage with plus 80 units. So there is going to be a rich cat on just because of like money and stuff. Enough to actually do the strategy that I'm doing. And I'm going to go over the lineup before I actually get started with the clear. Now, my units are talent orbed. I did run decor. However, as you can see on all of these units, I did not run any plus levels on my units originally, and I'm not going to be running any plus levels here either. Unit by unit rundown, we've got like QB, it's like cheap survive lethal meat shield. Future is an anti-relic meat shield. Ranksfall is going to be our first talent orbed unit. He's running an S-grade dodge orb that's going to give him a 10% chance to dodge any attack from enemies. And the reason why we're running Dodge Orb instead of Cashback on him is because the stage has plentiful amounts of money from the bajillion Angelic and Gory Blacks that come out. The same kind of goes for Ramen too. He gets Curse Resist instead of the Cashback. Curse Resist in this case is going to combine with Ramen's Curse Resist talent to make him curse immune and allow him to tank Angel Gories better in the face of the snail hitting him. And then we have Boulder. He's Boulder. He doesn't have a talent orb and stuff. We have Jelly Dumpling. It's Jelly Dumpling. We don't need a talent orb on him. It's not a talented unit. Just a nice, good chipping unit. We have Bubble for the Angelic Gories. Pizza for the Gory Blacks, packing a nice, simple S-grade, massive damage to black talent orb. We have Cyberpunk here. No plus levels. We're just running like a Angel S attack orb on him, because I don't think, if everything goes like to plan correctly with our Cyberpunk, we're just not going to even have any Cyberpunks dying to where Cashback would be useful. And Death Surge just sucks on him. And then, like, I think Dodge would actually just, like, not be great on him either. So I just ran the S at Angel Orb. And then we have Newton. He's Newton. You know him. You love him. And also no music. Just for, like, a nice, authentic experience. And I'm not going to put on any speed up either. You're just going to get to see me do the whole process of stacking these Cyberpunks. Alright, here comes our good friend the Old Horn. Here's Cyberpunk number 1. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna actually we're gonna play it like vanilla, you know? Now, the main way the Cyber Stack is gonna function is that once this Old Horn gets, like, close enough, we're gonna actually just, like, Breaker Blast him occasionally. Like, we'll Breaker Blast him now. We're gonna Breaker Blast him occasionally. And then that's gonna buy us the time to actually get my second Cyberpunk. Then we'll Breaker Blast him occasionally once again. Once he's, like, kind of getting into range of the second Cyberpunk. And we just keep doing that until we have 4 Cyberpunks on the field. Now, does the stage being possible uberless mean that the stage is, like, a good stage by any capacity? No. No, it does not. This stage is just not well designed. It's overly spammy, overly dense. The snail is a poorly designed enemy in and of itself. Here's Cyberpunk number 2. Cyberpunk number 2 is going to actually make the rest of the stack a bit easier to perform. Because whenever the Old Horn is going to push into the range of the second Cyberpunk, we get to actually, like, Breaker Blast it. Like that. And believe me, I know you're probably going to actually, Speak, if you're watching this, I know you're probably going to just skip ahead to the part where I'm actually done cyber stacking and actually playing the stage for real. But, know this. I gave this stage, like, lots of tries. Between, like, not using Cyberpunk Uberless, not using talent orbs, but using Cyber Stack. And then I've also tried with, like, Cosmo on his own. And Cosmo on his own got overwhelmed. The Cyber Stack without talent orbs, it's good. Like, certainly better than any of the attempts you had ever had on the stream. And it's also, like, it was able to, like, pretty consistently get to, like, the last of the gory spawns. But it would just, like, get overwhelmed by that point and die. And, like, any lineup that I tried that didn't have Cyberpunk, it would all end in the same fate. The gories would actually just, like, completely overwhelm me, and I would just, like, lose once there was a critical mass of gories on the field. I would just, like, lose. Like, this stage is just absurdly hard. Like, believe me, to anybody else viewing this, this start off does not look that hard at all. But believe me, you'll understand why I'm actually going to these lengths once we actually hit the base. Anyway, here's Cyberpunk number 3. Cyberpunk number 3 is pretty much gonna, like, lock it up. Like, I can still Breaker Blast if I like, but I think I can actually just, like, wait until the I can just wait on the Breaker Blast if I like. Okay, what else do I have to actually say here? I guess I could actually go over, like, other combinations. So, a few of the other combinations I tried. I tried Nova plus Newton. I think Nova got, like, just overwhelmed by the snail. I think I put it last. Okay, Old Horn's dead. I guess I'll bring out Newton now. Get the boulder ready on Green Box. Alright, here we go. Alright, fourth Cyberpunk is almost ready. But yeah, the cyber stacking is actually so good on this stage because it's actually able to, like, do the one thing that's a real struggle with every other setup, which is that it's actually able to keep these dories in check. Like, enough for our attackers to actually be able to get damage off. Conjure. It's a pretty good conjure. Now, Snail's the most problematic enemy of the entire lot, because he's immune to everything, and he sucks. But there's only a few dories left, and the new ones that are coming out, they are getting crowd controlled and back by the cyberpunks. Ooh, nice pizza wave. Some of the cyberpunks are getting pushed back, but that's not the complete end of the world. As long as some of the dories are manageable, we should be able to finish this out. Newton's dead, but he's almost off cooldown. And we finished off the gories. And we have just like the little bee. And the little bee's dead. So now we just need to keep meat shielding. And finish off the snail. And then we're gonna actually be good to go. And if money's too much of a problem, I can stop, like, boulders. Yeah, okay, I'll stop boulders, because money is a bit of a problem. Alright, snail's dead. We have just Sunfish Jones. But it should be, with our nice stack of bubbles, a nice, simple matter to chip down the Sunfish Jones and prove, without a doubt, through fully legitimate means, that I was able to do what you deemed impossible and defeat Koble Kettle on 125% without uber super rare cat units. Beating down the base. And there we go. GG. And just for like one last bit of proof, gonna click the back button. It was on 125%. I think if that's not good enough for you, I don't know what would possibly be good enough. Because I've literally tried like every other uberless strategy I can think of. And cyberstacking is like, no joke, the only thing that I've even been able to get to work at all. In terms of any sort of uberless strategy. So, there we go. That's Koble Kettle, proven possible on 125%. No Uber. I hope everybody else other than Spook Hook enjoyed this. And Spook, if you are watching this, I hope that you can actually, like, just, like, take a breather and, like, calm down and, like, actually critically think about, like, every possible option you have for some of these really difficult stages. Instead of actually just, like, raging and getting nowhere on your stream. Thank you very much for watching.